Well, here I am at the Douglas State Fishing Lake. Got a bunch of rules for fishing and use and camping, and no swimming, of course, and no trash, so I'll have to take that out with me. Little box here with pamphlets, looks like. Little pamphlet. I think I'll look that over. Now this is the parking spot I stopped at. I'm going to look around to see if there's anything better, but this isn't too bad. I mean, there's a nice little tree there. I've got mostly southern exposure, except for in the early morning. Nice little grassy area next to it. Little path that leads down to the south end of the lake. Looks like the south end is pretty much just a little stream, a drainage area. Little pathway here out into the woods. And on the other side, more water drainage to a little swamp, I guess. Looks like they have a rather charming looking unisex bathroom over here, not too far from where I'm currently parked. Well, let's see what it looks like inside. Well, very basic, of course. I think I found another small problem with this location. See up there? That's an oak tree. And this is fall. And that's not the only thing that falls. Acorns. I just hope there's nothing right above me to hit me in the head. Well, here's the larger part of the south end of the lake. Rather charming. Although it's a little busy because it looks like it's popular with people who live in tents down here by the river. Well, with the lake, actually. I've been looking at this brochure from the Douglas State Fishing Lake here. It's relatively generic and doesn't really tell an awful lot about the place. It says Douglas State Fishing Lake is approximately 1 mile north and 2 miles east of Baldwin City, Kansas. The lake is 180 acres in size and is surrounded by 538 acres wildlife area. Construction on the lake began in 1962 and was completed in 1963 when the area was open to the public. Camping is free up to 14 days, and it's restricted to this little area down here. There's no electrical, no water, so it's boondocking only. And as I mentioned before, you have to carry out your own garbage, although some people don't seem to have listened to that. And fire is allowed only in the fire rings. It turns out there's no fire rings in this little section here. Oh well, still, it's a nice little place. Oh, by the way, I moved my motorhome back a little bit so I'm not underneath the oak tree. I was getting bombarded. There appears to be a neat little island out there. Little piece of land that sticks out into the lake here. very popular with fishermen. And across the lake there's a little earth dam, and all along the coast there are other camping spots. Well, it's been a couple of nice nights here. Dark, quiet. I'd recommend this place. Of course, on a limited basis. After all, there's only a few places for motorhomes. It's mostly tent camping, and there's hunting in the area. So before you go to bed, you're probably going to hear some gunshots, but that's nothing. And of course, the tent people, no parties, so really nice. See you at the next spot.